Head of Market Research Asia Pacific at Rabobank, joins in on the line from Sydney. Michael, your take on why China was down 5.5% today?
Well, I think it's been covered very comprehensively just now. All the same factors that were just pointed to are the same things I agree with, except for the fact that, on a fundamentals basis, the market is still overvalued, even after this particular fall. And, if you look at what PE ratios are, you wonder how we're even managing to maintain the current levels. And obviously, as you roll back margin lending and as you gradually allow price discovery to take place, the market is going to continue to move lower, in my opinion.
Okay. What do you think is plaguing the Shanghai markets today more? Was it all of the industrial data that you alluded to, or what's happening with the securities market?
Well, as I said, I think we just comprehensively covered everything that was driving the fall today. So I don't want to repeat the excellent comments by the previous commentator, but that's exactly what drove it.
Okay. What about the other Asian markets? We had Hang Seng, which was down 1.6%. We have the Straits Times as well as the Taiwanese markets, both of them which were down around 1%. Any particular reason for the weakness there?
Well, largely because Japanese data was poor, and at the same time, Chinese markets were down 5.5%. Once someone sneezes, other people do tend to catch a cold.
Okay, and what can we expect from the European Central Bank then, Michael?
I'm sorry, which central bank?
From the ECB.
From the ECB, well, the market is still obviously expecting the ECB to do what the ECB has promised it's going to do, which is to surprise us with more stimulus. The question really is what form that's going to take. It's going to be some kind of early Christmas present from the bank to the financial markets. One has to ask why when you look at the fact that economic indicators are continuing to push higher in the Eurozone. But I guess having pledged to do it, then they've painted themselves into a corner, and they have to do exactly that. The only question is how large the Christmas present is going to be.
Okay. All right, Michael, we leave it on that note. Thanks very much for joining in and giving us a sense in terms of what happened with the Chinese markets, which were down 5.5%.